Alright, now stop clapping. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and finally, the moment has come. I've been waiting over 6 months for this moment, guys, and I think you've already read the title and probably seen the thumbnail by this point. Finally, guys, I have been able to receive my 1 million subscriber plaque, and I actually got this thing 2 days ago, but let me just say this, and this has been real hard to do. I actually haven't looked at this thing properly once. I mean, I opened the box, I just checked what was inside just to make sure everything was, and it's all there. But I kind of figured that I would savor this moment for a video, so, you know, both you guys can experience this, and also myself, and I guess see, like, the initial reactions to it. And also, I think it's going to be kind of interesting, because there's a little thing about this whole 1 million thing, which I guess could make it a little bit more special for some people. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Over on my wall here, I've got the 100K plaque. You guys can see this thing. This has sat on my wall for the longest time, but if you look at the design of this thing, it's very like what we expect. However, they've recently rebranded the whole like 1 million and did you guys hear that? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna put this back before, you know, before it falls apart. They actually changed the design of the way the plaque looks, though, so I guess, like, I'm disappointed because now I don't have, like, a matching thing. However, though, guys, the new modern ones, they do look pretty damn cool, and you know what, man? I'm not gonna wait any longer because I want to experience this, and I want you guys to experience it. I think towards the end of the video, what I actually might do is check out some of my older videos where I first began. You know how people sometimes go back to, like, the initial video of a YouTube channel, and they're like, okay, so I'm telling you from the future, you're gonna do good? I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to experience like where I actually started, and I guess I could kind of read myself like what I was doing when I was doing this sort of thing, and it could be fun. It also could be really cringy. Here it is though, guys. Oh my god. And ignore like the freaking, like, you see all this temperature? This is the box it came in. Now I'm just wondering, like, are the people at the post office, like, are they practicing karate behind closed doors or something? Like, to do this, you know, you gotta have some force, you know? This is the box it came in though, guys. This is, I guess, the new YouTube thing. So I guess I'm ready. I mean, as I said before, I have opened this thing very, very briefly, but I didn't properly look at it, take it out of, like, the packaging it's in. So let's go ahead and do this together, guys. Okay, I want to do this more seriously, though. So hopefully you guys can see this roughly in shot. It may be a little bit out of focus, but this is it. We're going to move this nice and slowly. This is the protector. Oh, yes. You guys see that? I'm so glad you guys can see this with me. This thing is beautiful. Like, there we go. All right, I'm gonna put this letter down. I think this thing weighs about 8 pounds. I'm not even joking. But guys, look at this thing. Presented to 8BitRyan for surpassing 1 million subscribers. That's 1 million of you guys. I think we're now at like 1.33, so we're like a third of the way next to 2 million. Let's center it back though, because like I'm gonna show you guys this properly. As I said before, this thing is a totally new design. I'm hoping some of this is in focus. I'm trying to show this as best I can with one camera. Where am I going with this? That's pretty much the button, guys. I mean, it looks cool. I've seen these before on Twitter, and I was worried that this was gonna be plastic. It's actually metal, or at least I think it's metal, or maybe it's like a fake metal. Okay, is this? I think I've been duped again. Here we go, though. I'm gonna take this out. Let me lay this thing down on the floor. Give me just 1 second. This is crazy. What the heck? This is the weirdest thing to behold. And like, secondly, this thing's dirty. I'm sure it can be polished up, but I'm gonna remove it from the packaging now, guys. I'm really excited for this. Even though I can see it, like, just that. Oh, my goodness. And I guess they've stopped one thing from happening. You remember the old one, your face could distort? Now, like, I can see you guys now. Can you see me? There it is, though, guys. That is the 1 million plaque. And this thing is crazy to behold. And they've given you, like, mounts on the back because they already know, like, this is going straight on my wall. There you go anyway, guys. Just holding that up so you can see. That's the totally new design. Like, out of the box, you can see it's got, like, a, I guess you'd call it, like, a matte finish shimmer on there. And then, like, the button itself is nice and very, very reflective. And, yeah, this is pretty crazy to behold. And even, like, making a video on. Because, you know, when you start YouTube and stuff like that, you just kind of do it as a hobby. But then things, I guess, they get so much further than what you'd ever anticipate. And I guess here we are. Like, I'm holding this thing. I've been doing this as, like, a full-time job for 2 years. And it's pretty surreal. It's kind of weird, like, when you really think about it. Like, to be knowing you've actually got one of these things, and, like, that is, like, a permanent staple of the journey you've been on, I guess, is strange, because I'd never thought, like, I'd even surpass, like, 100K. I can't remember. I think in, like, one of my older videos, I was like, if I could pass, like, 150,000 by, like, 2017, then things would be going good. But things just really, like, skyrocketed. And I think really it was, like, the games like Who's Your Daddy, and then I think it was Nixon's games, and also Liam Jolly, or Jelly Liam, whichever you want to call him. The creator of Final Nights, basically. Those really got me out there, and then it was just games like Subnautica, and a whole host of other stuff, which has now amounted to this moment here. And I'm super worried I'm gonna dent this thing or something, or scratch, like, I'm really worried I'm gonna scratch this. I'm gonna put it back in the box to be safe. All right, let's check this letter out that they send you as well. You're bigger than Vancouver, you are bigger than Venice, and you're even bigger than Las Vegas. All right, now that's kind of scary. 1 million subscribers. Maybe you've imagined that day for a long time, or maybe you never thought you'd grow so big. I mean, it seems like the person who wrote this letter gets it. Either way, not much can match the satisfaction of finding out that your creativity, that your ideas, and that your voice speaks to 1 million people across the globe. We know that being able to touch the lives of so many people is a reward enough, but we're incredibly proud of all you've done, so we hope you'll accept this Gold Creator Award as a token of our esteem. Now, can we talk about the, the 10K, like, in dollars that you're sending me as well? I'm kidding, guys, I wish. With your track record, we suspect you're only going to keep growing, and we can't wait to see you reach the next milestone of 10 million subscribers. Okay, now you're pushing it. It may seem far away, but remember the days where you were psyched to have 1,000. You've amazed us. Keep daring, keep dreaming big, and keep creating. You're the inspiration for everything we do. Sincerely, Susan was this name right here. I just took a moment to, like, stop, I guess, doing the video. I put the million plaque down, and I guess it gave me some time to just think about the scenario of being presented this thing and really the beginnings where you come from, because I feel like this is always an interesting thing to talk about. Considering this video is a bit more special and it's a bit more chill, I feel like now would be a cool time to speak about this so you guys can understand, like, where I began and I guess the journey behind the scenes as I was getting there with YouTube. I want to preface that I don't think anyone, when they're doing YouTube, thinks about, like, the, I guess, where you'll be 2 years from then, because, like, going back to the start, I don't really understand what I truly expected of this platform. I just know that I like making videos. I don't even think I truly understood why. I guess it was like a burning passion inside. And I know that's like the most cliche thing to say, but I'm keeping this thing real because it is. It's like you kind of derive this passion as things go on, you develop your skills, and I guess the passion keeps coming. I remember though, I was in my final year at university, and I was studying media. So all you other guys who were doing that, like, I feel your pain, I know exactly what was going on. I remember what I would do on my days off is, first of all, I would try and record as soon as I could, edit a video, and I remember doing this specifically with the series The Escapists. I don't know why that stands out so much. I think because that was like the first thing where I tried something different. I remember recording that, and then kind of like doing the uni work after, and it was a strange time because I'd have so much fun when I was recording, and I loved university, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes where, life is hard and things are difficult. I didn't really know what I was going to do once I finished university because, the education is so demanding, and getting a job in media is probably even more difficult than, like, the course itself and trying to get your level, graduate, things like that. And I was truly stumped. I remember I'd been saving for 2 years, and I'd been paying for, like, driving lessons, things like that. I used to work, like, a job in the week where I'd work until about 9 in the evening some of the days. Fortunately, I passed my test first try, and I remember the feeling of, like, buying my first car and how rewarding it was. But then, like, came the other side because I just spent all of my money. And I literally had nothing in my bank, and it was kind of a sad time. Driving is, like, super important if you want to get a job, especially in media. There's so much traveling, but you just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I think you guys kind of get what I'm going with this. Having kind of nothing to your name, being in the final year of university where generally the opportunities start to open up for you, and, like, there was nothing coming. It was a strange thing. I guess that's kind of what slightly pushed me to, I guess, try and do YouTube just a little bit different, which is, I guess, why I developed, like, the ability to edit and just got inspired by people like, it was Corey Kenshin. Then with, like, the more goofy effects, I gotta give a massive props to, like, Umpaville, MBR, Rifty, because those guys did it first and I got inspired by them. So if I didn't meet all these people on this journey, it just makes me think, where would I be? Let me just backtrack though to when my channel first started actually getting some fire behind it, some fuel. It was literally in the final month of when I was in university. And I remember that feeling of leaving university and thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm finished there. So I gotta give this, like, a shot, this whole YouTube thing. I gotta see what happens if I keep trying this. And I mean, you could say the stars aligned, or you could just say, like, right place, right time. I don't really know what happens behind the scenes of YouTube, but I think the core message here is that you shouldn't let your, like, mindset, if it's like a bad one, or if you feel like nothing's gonna work out, sometimes you shouldn't let that overrule your passion. There's actually a really cool quote which kind of goes, I guess, off a similar thing, and it goes, whilst we initially make all the choices in the things that we want to pursue in life, if they start to build up, it's then the choices that begin to make us as a person. And it's so true, because I wake up, I want to do YouTube, I'm so passionate about all this stuff within it, and it's because I've got that, and it's fueling back at me, whereas before I was giving so much to it. It's like the perfect trade right now. and it's such a weird feeling, but I feel like I had a big ramble right there, you know? I was kind of discussing so much. I know I'd end up doing something like this. I just wanted to give you guys like a backstory, and I guess just my emotions throughout. The fact that we're here now, like there's no plans to stop, basically. I want to keep going at this thing like full steam ahead, and I don't really care where I end up, you know. If I don't really gain that many subscribers in the future, or if things start to slow down, I've already achieved so much more than what I thought I'd be able to do. I've had so many more experiences than what I ever thought I would. Like, I'm meeting people when I go to gaming conventions and they're like, I love your content, and I'm still trying to truly understand what that means. It's all part of the process though, guys, but right now I'm gonna grab my headphones because we're about to have a pretty funny and I guess cringy ending to this. I want to watch my first ever video, okay? I'm only gonna show portions of it, but I want to react to my style and see what people saw in it. I mean, this thing's got over 250,000 views. I mean, I'm gonna have a bad time with this. All right, let's check this out, man. I just want to see this.
5 Nights at Freddy's was hard. Okay. Try surviving 1. So hello there everyone, my name is Ryan, and today...
I'm gonna pause on that one for a moment.
So hello there everyone.
This is interesting.
My name is Ryan, and today
you can see like my changing confidence.
At Freddy's.
Look at that, like why am I doing this so? What was that? Wow.
Pretty good. I actually saw someone play this first. His name was...
Wow. I'm like pausing between saying words, dude.
A lot of 5 Nights at Freddy's, and it's a series, so... Yeah.
Strange. Look, I like... I don't think I quite have the right chemistry with the camera by this point. You see, like, you develop this... Again, like, so many people ask me, like, how do you do YouTube? How'd you get good? It's just time. Like, so many people think there's, like, a method to it. You just get more comfortable with what you're doing and acting like a fool.
That's Chica in the party room.
Because you can kind of see...
As you can tell, she looks very happy. Which,
I mean, it's kind of there. It's kind of there.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that lag,
I'm not sure what I should really make of that at the moment. I suppose when she comes to the office and starts trying to be happy with me, I'll give you guys a more definite answer.
What the freak is it? What is he on about?
One are actually on stage, and now it's Foxy. You know, I'm really paranoid. Why have I got this door closed still?
A lot of people say my voice is deeper back here. I get it.
5%, I think he's...
It's because I was less expressive.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So I used to talk basically like this in my videos. This is my normal sort of voice. This is why I had more expression, because I feel like talking like this monotone, I mean, it will get very boring to the ears. No one likes a boring voice, and to be honest, it's helped me develop my speaking. So, like, another thing, there you go.
What time is it? 5 a.m.?
Having to lean around the huge pop filter.
Oh boy. Okay, 1%.
Oh my god, I'm done. Wait,
great.
do I actually beat this? Hold up.
Great.
I swear I've reacted to this before.
Great. This is how I wanted it to happen.
No, it's not. Bro, you haven't fallen no one with that.
Oh god, I'm listening for footsteps.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of conscious.
Can you guys hear that?
No. Turn the sound up, dude. Come on. Wait.
I can definitely hear something.
Do I die? Oh god, I don't want to get jump scared in like a 1 mil celebration. Come on, don't jump scare me like this 8-bit Ryan. Come on, don't be cheap. Apparently not. Apparently we managed to beat it. Well, there you go.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
Are you kidding me? First try?
So that's where it began, huh?
Yeah.
Where this whole channel began.
Indeed. Oh, yes.
Little did I know.
I won.
Little did I know where things would go to from this point
6
on.
a.m. Wow.
So weird to think about. I didn't want to react to the full thing. I only wanted to show like small snippets because, I don't know, I don't really like sitting in silence for it would be 5 minutes 12, you know, for this whole thing. But I think you can kind of see, like, I didn't do any of the edits. I didn't know how to back then. Literally, I learned as I started to gain the popularity, man. It was just a big learning process, and it's been a beautiful experience. Stressful, yes. Rewarding, yes. It got us to here, though, guys, and honestly, all I have the plans to do right now is to just keep this train rolling, man. I ain't stopping for nothing. Things are just kicking up into high gear, and I'm gonna allow it. The heck? Why did that happen? Seriously, though, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think, or at least I hope this video portrayed in some way the sort of the feelings I have towards gaining this milestone, and just really the gratitude I have towards all of you guys for helping make it happen. I don't know what I'm doing exactly right. I don't know why you guys enjoy my voice or my stupid videos, because, like, really, like, what the heck am I doing? If it makes your day brighter, though, that's like the ultimate thing behind it all. And I guess, like, the cherry on top is having the experience of helping people out, and also having just such a great time playing games, because I love exactly what I do. I don't want to change it for the world right now, and thankfully I don't have to. All right then, guys, we're gonna leave this video here. Again, though, thank you so much for 1 million subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope you enjoyed this talk. We don't get a chance to do this much on the channel. We are so focused on, like, the gameplay side of things, and I hope you guys did derive some kind of enjoyment from this video. Just this more relaxed thing. I guess I almost explained some things that I haven't talked about in the 3 years nearly, or over 3 years that I've had this channel. Just reading the description. This video is 3 years old as well. What the heck? All right then, guys, if you did enjoy this video, though, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one, I guess, right here. Thank you so much for watching this video, though, guys. I, of course, hope you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you on the next one, and here is to 2 million as well. Take care, guys.